if I die, okay, take my body, throw me in the forest, and let me decompose, okay? If I find out that anybody took me and embalmed me and put me in a grave 6 feet under, I swear to God, I'm going to come back and haunt the entire planet. Let my veins turn into mycelium, let me go ahead and let my bones bask in the light of day, let me feed the forest, let me turn to worm food. That is all. That just, if I die, put me in the forest, okay? Now then, what's your name?
They can't fit me in a Trojan.
I'm up all night to the sun. He's up all night to get some. I'm up all night.
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pa, not the way that I do love you.
Weird shit my goblin friend has collected.
So many small rocks.
So many small rocks. Tiny duck.
This duck.
A working mini telescope.
Various anime trinkets from Japan. Stop. This mushroom boy, also from Japan.
And cool rocks.
These very good rocks. This Chinese coin.
Wonderful.
Various small spoons of varying materials.
Multiple tiny dice. Various tiny jars of glitter.
Also an earring.
Also an earring.
These tiny metal shells. This, what I think is a Monopoly piece. Maybe? I don't know. It's a dog. A catfish.
So I was ranting to my mom about rock tumbling the other day, and she was like, don't you know that we have a rock tumbler? Turns out we have a rock tumbler that hasn't been used in 20 years. So I cleaned that thing up, and we went down to our local park to get some rocks. And here's all the cool rocks we got. We also got some glass. We were cleaning up the beach and making fake sea glass. And here's all our rocks. And the rocks we tumbled for a week. You get 4 types of abrasive, and you have to tumble it for 1 week with each type of abrasive. But the sea glass, you only have to tumble for like 3 days, and you can just use sand to tumble it. So we made some fake sea glass and some fake rocks. No, some real rocks and some fake sea glass, and I'm gonna have a video to update the shiny rocks when I'm done.
I am my mother, savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother, savage daughter, I will not cut my hair, I will not lower my voice. My mother's child is a savage, she looks for her omens in the colors of stones, in the faces of cats, in the fall of feathers, in the dancing of fire, and the curve of old bones. I am my mother, savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother, savage daughter, I will not cut my hair, I will not lower my voice. My mother's child dances in darkness.
I live in the shrubbery, for that's all I crave. I don't want these excitements.
As she stands there singing from morning, la la dee la doo da, la la dee la doo da, la la dee la doo da.
One of my number one questions I get asked is, are my elf ears real? No, my friend, they are not. But, I mean, they do look pretty real. See how they line up? Impressive.
I think I must have been a magpie or a goblin or something in a previous life, because I just like pick up things and keep them. And here's some bones that I found. They're from a rabbit. And here's a dead butterfly that I found one time. And here's a dead bumblebee that I found one time. And here's an acorn that I found. It's from a bur oak. And this jar has a dead frog in it that I found one time. And this is a bag full of 32 pine cones that I got on a walk one time. And they're all in my house, and I just keep them, and they give me a little bit of serotonin. So just wanted to share.
there will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down, olay, olay, oh Lord.
When you want to be this, but you also want to be this, but you also want to be this, but you also want to be this, but sometimes you also want to be this.
Legend has it that the moss grows on the north side of the trees. Well, legend has it when the rains come down, all the worms come up to.
What time is it? Anime medley time.
I feel like when a lot of you followed me, you had this kind of like idea that I was some sort of like punk or hardcore kid and that I was just going to talk about like punk stuff, when in reality I'm actually literally just a giant goblin.